Alright guys, I'm Toby.
I'm Jessica.
And we are Coral Cartel. We're started with our little 36-gallon tank. And I had a pretty good sized tank like 25 years ago. Got out of it, been wanting to get back in it, and so we're starting this journey. We started off with just a cheaper setup to see if it's something we were interested in to get back into, and we'll show you the bigger setup later that we're slowly getting set up now. So
let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Jessica. This is brand new for me, a brand new hobby. I'm a nurse in real life full time, so just getting to, never had a YouTube channel before, never been on video. This is all new, so I will be learning along with y'all as we're doing videos and placing new things in the tank. So it's very interesting. We're trying to grow a zoa garden currently, because zoas are kind of like a soft coral. They are kind of easier to maintain. They're beautiful. I think they're the most beautiful, along with, what is this called? The fire.
the rock.
No. The one above it.
Oh, the firework polyps.
The firework polyps. So
yeah, tell me what that is.
So this is a fire star anemone. Rock star. Rock star.
Flower.
God, rock flower anemone. God, anemone.
Rock flower anemone.
Anemone.
They're beautiful. There's actually two of them, but
I can't. Maybe I'll learn to say that soon enough.
like we said, to get her interested in it too, which I already knew I was. I love clowns too, the designers or whatever, but these are just our starter clowns. Of course, we've got 5 total right now, but they're cycling the new tank. And let her pick colors, let her pick corals, let her learn about them. I know a good bit. People can say, oh, these are beginner corals or whatever, but I think they're the prettiest corals. I like movement. That's why I'm going to be going with the polyps. I'm not a big fan of anemones. They're regular bubble tips because they like to sting stuff and they can move around. These rock flowers, once you get them set, their foot gets set in, they're not going to move a lot. And once they're set, they're pretty much set. So their colors are awesome. They're not going to host the clownfish or anything, but, and there's all kind of names of zoas, utter chaos, Rastas, all that.
We got bubblegum with hot pink.
Yeah, bubblegum, polyps, all that good stuff. But I really buy them for the colors that we like, more than the names or anything else. The names will be for when you're selling and all that good stuff. But we buy the colors we like, we want. And the Rhodactis mushroom, which is sort of hid, I love it. I love the color it gives. And again, these are considered beginner corals, but to me, I like them a lot better. So even with the big setup, with the sump and everything else, I'm still going to continue with soft corals that I like. And Jess as well, as far as what colors she wants, any kind of movement. We may go to some torches, stuff like that. So this is Willie and Waylon, and the boys are over there. So we'll show you.
So we got 2 little mushrooms here. We got a mushroom there, just scattered throughout. We got the GSP.
Yep, there's the branching GSP. We'll show you all this a little closer up too. We also have an ACAN. It's just the green with a little purple and blue around it. Bunch of zoas, the ones you like, don't like. They are a little closed up. It's sort of late right now, so they close up when it's bedtime. They sort of know by the light schedule when it's bedtime. They'll close up, get ready to go to sleep. Earlier in the morning, we start the lights off. We'll cycle the lights. We'll turn them on. We'll start with like a little orange. It sort of gives it like a little early morning look. And then get it up to where I have mostly white with some blues. And these are not expensive lights. These came off of Amazon. It's a blade style, sort of like the AI blades. I am going to do better lighting on the other one, but these have been great. I think I paid $70 or $60 for the lights. And
it has settings where you can do 24 hours a day.
Yep.
And it will
mode.
cycle through the different, I guess, intensity of light throughout the day. And it kind of takes it up slowly. They feed throughout the day, changes to blue, and then during the night, you see that it's kind of like an off, like it's not a bright blue, but it starts kind of at nighttime, I guess, going down in intensity where they all go to bed. And it's pretty cool. It does white light, blue light, and then red light.
There's 12 different colors.
Okay.
It does 12 colors of lights. Mainly with tanks, from my experience, I'm not an expert by any means. Whites, blues, violets are really good. Yeah.
Look, this is my other cat that has that's so nosy that wants to be up there so bad.
Wants to get in the aquarium really bad.
You see the paw prints? I bet you can't see them, but they're from her, and she was about to get on the camera, so I better just grab her and introduce her. So this is Pearl.
Pearl. So anyway, back before Pearl come busting up in here, we get what we want. We may get into some harder corals, some chalices and stuff like that, but to me, if they just sit there and don't do anything, I like movement and I like color. So there will be torches and everything else. And just to go over, I got this, it's a 36 bow front from PetSmart, I think, for 110 bucks. After the 110 bucks, it comes with a hang-on filter. It comes with a cheaper heater. I do have a backup heater that I just took off to put into my new one because another one blew up. But anyway, added a power head for flow, which is probably, I think I paid 70 bucks for it as well off of Amazon or something like that. Rock and sand. You want enough sand to cover, give you about an inch bottom. And that's for beginners, not for you experts out there. But I also don't mind criticism. Tell me what you think, what we're doing wrong, what we could do better. I like to have about an inch of the crushed coral. I don't like the sand as much because it just seems like more stuff. It's a lot harder to take care of. This here, I can take my tube, get it down in there to get the stuff out. We have a cleanup crew. We got some hermits, some snails. The snails have not had a great time. The hermits have really feasted on a couple of them, but
so I have a story. I'm breaking
algae
in with a
outbreak.
Story. I feel like we always do like a story. So when we first got the tank, we got what? 2 snails and 2 hermit crabs.
4 snails.
4 snails, sorry. 4 snails, 2 hermit crabs. Sitting here watching, and literally hermit crab came up, started I guess killed a snail, started eating the snail out of its shell, and straight up took his shell, yanked his whole.
Killed him, ate him, hopped in the shell.
Hopped in the shell and took off. And he's
Gangster.
still in that shell. So I'm he changed it? Okay.
He killed another one.
He killed another snail. Okay. So that's why, we got this Coral Cartel going on here. You never know what's going to go on.
If your cleanup crew if your snails get to the bottom and the hermit, we feed and all that, but that hermit's pretty gangster. Coral Cartel. We just come up with that because I'm a retired law enforcement. Did 25 years. Worked narcotics for a lot of that, so that plays into it as well. And plus the way I be smuggling corals in when I have nothing to do, I go to the pet store and
And he'll come in and I'm like, what's in the bag? And he goes right over there and just sticks it in, and I'm like, oh,
nothing. Ain't nothing in the bag.
More coral. Okay.
So, your sand is going to run you like 25, 30 bucks to get a bigger bag. It comes wet. I like it because it gives you more substrate, more stuff for your bacteria to get into, as well as your rock. Your rock, I just bought a box of some stuff, and then I went back and bought some separate. So I think I paid $140 for a box. I can't remember the weight, but it was going to be close to what I needed. They say a pound per gallon. I don't think you have to go quite that much. But this is the dry rock that is, I guess, seasoned or whatever, and then, it does its thing. It's not like the white rock that we put in the big system right now because I needed so much of it, and the difference is $9 a pound compared to $1.50 to $3 a pound of the white. And in that tank, I've got other things I'm going to do. We're going to seed it with coralline algae to try and help it cover that white up eventually, but it's a process. When you buy it like this, it comes looking like that. You're gonna have coral line. I already have coral line starting. This tank is 4 months old. Long enough for us to know that I knew that I wanted to do it, and I wanted to make sure that she wanted to do it as well. Something we could do together. Teach her some things, and maybe she can teach me some things as well. So, again, basic, probably 170, 240. I bought a backup for that. You're looking at probably $400, $500 to get started, and that's even buying your water. If you don't have your RODI filters and all that good stuff, go to your local fish store. They'll get you your water. I believe it's $1.50 a gallon for salt. Where I get it from a great place called Zach's Reef in Easley, South Carolina. We are from South Carolina. I like the salt he uses, and I love his setups, the looks of his tanks, especially his coral tanks. So to me, it's second to none, and the salt he uses, I don't want to copy his system, but I'm learning a lot from him, and you can always learn from other reefers or someone that really knows what they're doing, and he does. So the salt that he uses just keeps calcium, magnesium, not to worry about it as much with soft corals, but just a quality salt, mixes good, and he sells me the RODI water as well until I get set up with a filter system. I believe it's 50 cents a gallon. So you got to add that in as well, and not only that, the containers. I had to buy a bunch of containers for the 160, but for this one I had to be able to transport 36 gallons of water. So be looking at either 5-gallon buckets with watertight lids or a big drum, whatever you need. You can never have enough water because you're going to be doing some water changes. I'm different. I had a lot of top off. This is going to be a manual top off. We'll have an auto top off, and
we'll be sure to show you all that.
We're going to show you that setup as we get into further videos. Yeah. We're going to sort of make it a series of what we're doing,
like and how we got set up, how we got started. But this is our first tank. These are our first babies. Willie and Waylon, they're doing great. You think they follow my hand. They think they're getting fed.
They always act hungry. Clownfish act hungry all the time.
They just follow your hand. They just really think they're getting fed.
But that's the beginning of us, man, and follow along. We're going to show you how we do aquascaping, the setup. Some of it I already had to do just to get it set up and cycling, and I'll explain to you how I'm cycling. It may not be the right way or the way that you think it should be done, but it's the way he told me to do it, and that's the way I'm going to do it. I'm old school. It's totally different now than it was then with these chemicals and everything else. So follow along if you don't mind, like and subscribe, and we're going to give you more content and bring as much as we can.
And definitely, if you don't know anything about it, you can learn with me because I'm still learning and I'm still new. I don't know the names of things, so if you're brand new, come learn along with me.
One more time, what is that?
It is a rock flower anemone. Did I get it? Anemone. I said it.
And she's the brains here. She's the brains. So.
You know, there's just certain words you can't say, and that's one of them. I have to think about it. So.
Rock flower anemone, they're beautiful.
I mean, call me Nemo, I guess. I don't know.
Different color. But like, subscribe, follow along. We're going to take you on adventures of what we're going to do to the tank, what we're going to add. It's going to be a process. I'm not going to speed up the cycle or try to make it quicker. I'm going to cycle this thing low and slow. No lights, the way I cycled this one too. Helps cut down, I believe, on algae, but we'll get into all that later. But appreciate you being here. Appreciate you watching.
Like and subscribe.
And we'll get back with some more content.